been 1,000 years or 2,000 years. The voting pools, Republican, Democrat, it's the same thing. You're voting for the same coin, the same objective, the same slavery, the same boat. There's no change. It's only for a false sense of accomplishment. You're voting in a society that has a system set up that are many layers above the presidency. These individuals are just put in front of you to play with your mind, to make you think that you are making a change in a society that's based off of one goal. It's to keep you under control. It's to keep you stagnated. It's to keep you poisoned. It's to keep you burning out yourself, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Voting in this society is never built for a change in society. You still got the homeless. You still got starvation. You still got rent. You still got money that's being printed out every day by individuals that are running the show and making it seem as though it's worth value. They print the money non-stop. It'll never run out until the people take back what's rightfully theirs by nature. You control the government, not the government controls the people. They have you thinking it's the other way around. They have you thinking that you can put somebody in the office, that they're going to change the outcome of society. And it's still the same outcome in society. The outcome in society does not change until the people change. Vote for yourself. Of coming online, awakening to who you truly are, stops the process of what they are doing in society. It's not going to change anything. As many times as people go out to the pools, 4 years after 4 years, the same ghetto, the same projects, people living on top of each other, the same wars, the same chaos in countries. This is what they have you voting for. The same dumbed down education that has controlled the population for who knows how long, goes back to high-ranking civilizations here to set it up, this type of establishment, that the same establishment has came all the way over into this particular time. They keep you thinking that you have a chance of making a difference in this world. The only difference in this world is for the system to stop. The system has to be wiped away. It's written in scriptures. It has to be a new government. It has to be done away with. In order for the change to take place, in order for the new age to take place, you have to tap into the universe, not tap into a controlled society. They keep you imprisoned from religion, imprisoned from work, imprisoned for money. And on the weekend, you get a chance to thinking that you're free, to have some type of way out. The parties, the alcohol, the drugs. Super Bowl Sunday, NBA Finals, World Series. It's a drug. That's the escape from your 9 to 5 from Monday to Friday. Whether you taking drugs or not, you're still taking the drug because they got the system laced to feed you drugs either way you look at it. Whether you are internally taking it, or whether you are visualizing it, or whether mentally you are seeing it, it has poisoned the minds of the people of society to keep you thinking that this is going to change that outcome that I just said. There is no change in that outcome unless this has to be done away with. The people have to rise and take hold of what's rightfully theirs the planet. You're feeding these government structures. You're giving them the okay to rule over you. You're giving them the okay to tell you what to do. You are allowing them to constantly feed you chemicals that keeps the body at a certain vibrational pattern that allows for you to be controlled continuously, that allows for you to wake up to the fact of what's really happening in society. The reason why individuals of great power that have to come in to the chaos to help try to bring people out of the chaos, to give people to see the intruders that have been robbing the population mentally every single day. And if somebody doesn't take charge, they'll continue to do it. In order for the change to take place, people must see what's really happening. They must see it and move on it and act on it instead of allowing it to take place. People see it, but they're thinking that they can't make a difference. They can't make a change. The change is internal. It's not external. Once you change your internal system, once you change your channel to a different broadcast, it automatically changes and shifts your entire environment. This begins to change. This is why these anointed prophets had to come here, because their frequency was of a different vibration. Their consciousness was putting out a different channel. Their flat screens was different from what we are seeing today. And by them being at that frequency, they were causing for others around them to tap into their frequency. They gave another individual the opportunity to change their broadcast. This is what powerful beings do. They activate other individuals to the fact of what's really happening, to the truth of what's really happening. That you're being manipulated from the truth of your heart in connection with the Creator. They have you in your minds and ego plugged into a Creator that is not the Creator of love, but a Creator of control and power. That's keeping you going to the voting polls. You're voting for chemical foods that are made in labs. They're no longer actually cooked, or they are getting it from cows. They're developing these foods in labs, and that's not get to the fast foods. They may be even taking humans, remains, and feeding that into the population. This country, the world in general, is being run by individuals that don't care anything about how you are, what you are, how smart you are. They plug you in to take that smartness to keep them and their system in power until you change that broadcasting station. Enjoy the rest of your day.